French actor Gerard Depardieu has arrived at a court in Paris to stand trial over sexual assault charges. The 76-year-old is accused of groping 2 women during a film shoot in 2021. Depardieu is France's highest profile figure to face accusations linked to the MeToo movement. He has faced a growing number of allegations in recent years, but denies any wrongdoing. Protesters gathered outside the Paris court for Depardieu's trial, which is expected to last up to 3 days. And let's go over to Paris now, where we can speak to DW correspondent Lisa Louis, who is at that courthouse. Lisa, tell us more about the allegations Gerard Depardieu is facing in this trial.
Well, as you said, 2 women who were working with him at a film set in 2021 for a film called Les Volets Verts, a film on a famous actor at the height of his glory. They are accusing him of having groped him, of sexual assault at the time, something that the actor is denying. He's saying there are numerous people who will speak out during these couple of days of trial to show that nothing happened. On the other hand, the 2 ladies are saying it is very clear what happened. He grabbed us, he touched our private parts, and we want to see him punished here in France. The judges are expected to make a decision tomorrow at the end of the second day or later on if they decide so.
And Lisa, if he is found guilty, will he face jail time?
That is a clear possibility. He could face up to 5 years behind bars, also a fine of up to 75,000 euros. Mind you, that is only one case that is ongoing against Gerard Depardieu. He's also been placed under investigation for other accusations dating back to 2018. A French actress is accusing him of illegal rape at the time. There are also other women who have come out against him, voicing accusations going from sexual assault to rape. So this might not be the last trial that Gerard Depardieu is facing here in France.
Lisa, we are talking about a giant of French cinema, Gerard Depardieu. What is the feeling in French society about this national icon standing trial for sexual assault? And I'll remind everybody that this moment comes just months after the Gisèle Pelicot rape trial that made international headlines.
Well, I think it's certainly a very important moment for many people here. There are numerous people who have come here today to watch what's happening. I was talking to one lady in the public. She was saying, this is like a another Me Too moment for France. Obviously, there is a stark difference to the Gisèle Pelicot trial. Remember, that was the 72-year-old lady who won a first trial against her now former husband and dozens of men who were found guilty of raping her while she was under drugs. At the time, that was Mr. Average who was standing trial. It became clear that everybody could become a rapist. Today here we're seeing a superstar being accused of this, and just beyond the figure of Gerard Depardieu, the question that is being asked here is, should there be something changed in the system? Is it right that someone has the possibility, once you access to power, to a position of power, to use that power to abuse of people? And that is something that people are really wondering here in France. There's also a parliamentary investigative committee that has been opened, that was opened a few months back, and they're asking exactly these questions. What should we change? Should we, for example, put in charge a person at each film set, but also in the music industry, in the publicity industry, to make sure that things that, Gerard Depardieu is obviously alleged of right now, that these things cannot happen here in France, but also, across certain industries where there is a certain understanding that this might happen because there are not checks and balance in place.
Right, that's DW's Lisa Louis reporting for us at that courthouse in Paris. Thank you, Lisa.